Okay, I think we're rolling. Okay, sound check. So this is the hard. So I have this one. This is from the dollar store. It's only $1.50, but I use this one to reflect the light above me. So that is without, and this is with this stuff. So I don't know what this called, but I guess this is like cardboard or something. Yeah. So this is very useful. Very, do it yourself, DIY. So this is with, and this is without. See the difference? If you can see my face, like this part right here, it's dark. But if I put this one here, it looks good now. Plus, we're not done yet. You see the lights here? Then we'll add another light, which is like boom. How's that sound? Now in this episode, I'm gonna share with you how Ryan Serhant has helped me a lot when it comes to mindset. Now, I just don't follow people who are into filmmaking. I also follow people who are into mindset, who have successfully done something in their lives and now they're thriving, because like those are the people I want to follow, which I want to understand their level of thinking and the way they think, the level of their thoughts, so that I can maybe gain some insights and also apply it on myself. So that's what I'm gonna share with you, and that's coming up. So welcome back. In this episode, as I mentioned in the intro, I'm gonna share with you what I learned, 3 things that I learned from Ryan Serhant that has helped me a lot. And this is like more on mindset. This is more on like the business side. So I'm gonna, I want to share this with you so that if you will find this useful, then at least you can really apply this for yourself, or not just for yourself. You can also like share this to your team, or maybe like make this as your theme in your business. So I'm gonna share that with you. So I have 3 important parts that I want to share with you, which really, okay, and I want to stress this out, which really helped me a lot. And this is what I like Ryan Serhant, because like he's just like a person, like he's just ongoing. He does hard work and he wants to outgrow other people by doing his hard work. And I'm gonna share with you 3 things. So the first thing that I learned from Ryan is that if you are just starting out and if you think like, oh, it's already too late for you to start out, if you want to be, let's say, a photographer, or if you want to be a videographer, or if you want to build a business and you're thinking to yourself like, I think it is too late for me to start now. Like everybody or everyone has already started like 2 years or 5 years ago. But Ryan Serhant said, if you are willing to work your ass off and you're willing to work longer hours than other people, then eventually you will outgrow those people who are already in business and you will eventually surpass them. Now, think about it, the level of mindset that he is sharing and the level of mindset that he has, because as he will share his story, and I'm not gonna share with you his story because he is the best person to say or to tell his story, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of idea of who is Ryan Serhant and who is Ryan in my eyes. So that's like the level of mindset that he has, and he wants to work hard because like this is for his own benefits, this is for his family, and this is just like what he wants. So if you're willing to you work your ass off, if you're willing to work long hours, if you're willing to stay thousands of late nights, then eventually you will outgrow them, and you will surpass those people or those businesses or those competitors that you have. So think about that. Be willing to do the hard work so that eventually you will do the things that you will love, and eventually you will have less work but you have more impact. So that's the first thing that I learned from Ryan Serhant. The second thing that I learned from him is this idea, and which is very fascinating for me. And this idea is not just like he created it. This idea already existed, centuries, or I don't know. But this is very popular, and he said, Control the things that you can control. So forget about the weather, forget about the rain, forget about the snow, forget about whatever. But you need to control the things that you can control. Just say, for example, your emotion. Another example is that your level of thinking. Are you gonna make that mistake a mistake, or you're just gonna be like water and adapt in the situation? So think about it. If you want to control your life, then you must start to control the things that you can control. Forget about what other people think, because those are the things that you can control. But what you can control is the things, or your emotion on how you will react on those things. So think about this stuff. Think positively. Be optimistic in whatever you do, because in that case, you will always control your life. And don't let other people control your life, or don't let other people's opinion control you. So that's the second thing that I learned from Ryan. And the third thing, and which is one of the things that I really want to improve myself, because as you will see him on the vlogs, or maybe on social media, or maybe on TV, he always wears this full suit, okay, neck and tie, full suit, full gear, as you can say. You will really see him as a typical real estate agent. But he said in one of his videos that he is dressing up like that not because that's what he wants, but because to respect the person that he will be meeting. So think about it. And he said, because if you do the things right, you will make your first impression good. And think about it, first impression lasts. And there are a lot of quotes about first impression doesn't matter, but think about whatever impression you will present yourself on the first meeting, that will really drill down in the minds of the people, or the person that you are meeting. And that is where they will label you. Although labeling is not good, but let's be honest, we're just human beings, and people label people. So when you are trying to maybe meet your first client, or maybe meet the prospect, or maybe just meet your friends, or maybe just meet other people's friend, or maybe the friend of your friend. Now think about, what is the first impression that you want to tell, or what is the first impression? Of course, you don't need to fake it. Just be yourself. What is the impression that you want to leave in that person, so that when you meet on the second time, it's gonna be either they will look up to you, or they will just see you as just a normal person. So think about it. How can you make other people's feel good about you? Don't ever fake it, okay? If that is not you, then other people will smell that. As this popular quote says, I can smell you a mile away. And that's we all know that if a person is just faking it, or maybe just trying to be an imposter syndrome, the other person will really see that. So just be yourself and try to be whatever impression that you want to leave on that other person. That could be your client, or that could be your prospect, or that could be the friend of your friend. Just be yourself. First impression lasts. So those are the three things that I learned from Ryan, which is, I really love it. And I am trying to incorporate those things, especially the third one, because I'm not good in dressing myself. It's just I'm not comfortable yet of dressing how he dressed right now. But I want to have, at least I am presentable to other people. When I meet clients, when I meet other people, it could be just to make friends, or to make a relationship with other people, or with other businesses. Then I just want to make them feel good if they see me. And that's what the impression that I want to leave. I want them to, when they see me, they will be excited. So those are some of the impression that I want to leave with other people, because those type of personality is what I want around me. Okay, so think about whatever impression that you will leave to other people. Just make sure that that kind of impression is what you want in your circle, because you can build your tribe from your vibe. I hope that makes sense. So I hope you learned something in this episode, and always I'm trying to share with you what I'm learning on the process. I'm trying to share with you what I learned maybe like years ago, my experience, and what are the things that I want to do. What are the things that I'm projecting. So if you have any like maybe inputs, or if you have any insights, please leave your comments down below. Let me know if you have other things that you learned from Ryan Serhant, or maybe from other people. And if you really look up to these people, or to this person, or to this influencer, let me know in the comment box down below, so that I can check that influencer that is impacting your life. And maybe I can learn from that guy, or maybe I can learn from that person, because what I want to do is just share with you my thoughts, my experience, and what I am learning on the process. So I hope you learned something in this episode, and if you do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you'll get notified every time I post a brand new video. And give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you find this video not so helpful to you. At least I will know if I am creating the right content for you. And without further ado, I hope you learned something in this episode. So think about those three things. If there is any one of those three things that you can apply in yourself, then just apply it right away. Manifest it. So that's the best advice that I can give, maybe just right now, because there's nothing else that you can do in the information that you know unless you apply it, unless you will take action. Okay, so I hope you learned something in this episode, and without further ado, I will see you tomorrow. Well, actually, like I just want to share with you, because like I'm just enjoying this like backlights that I have, and it can also change colors, see, which is like pretty cool, I guess, right?